fiery red dragon has appeared at the New York Stock Exchange. The signs of the times. Financial collapse or true ascension. All must choose. The answers are right before our very eyes, if you have the courage to see them. You know the time period. Are you brave enough? Do you have the courage to choose? In this life of free will, we all have to make a choice. And there's another sorting that's happening, another rapture event, if you will. And in the upcoming months, different people are going to experience a different timeline event. Do you choose financial collapse, or do you choose true ascension? Everyone makes their own free will choice. And in today's lesson, and you might be new to this very powerful channel that's growing exponentially right now, you are going to learn something new. You will take something from this video, from this very powerful message that is going to help you improve your everyday life in all three phases. We have to be focused. We have to be prepared in three phases of life: physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'm absolutely grateful for everyone being here for this very powerful live stream. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? By doing so, it will allow others to hear this very powerful message today. You know, a lot of people have been for quite some time awake and aware of the time period that we're in. Spiritual warfare, the unseen battle, is now being seen. You know, a lot of you might already know this. You know about the spiritual warfare unseen battle. Well, guess what? It's now being seen for those with eyes to see. And a lot of people, you know, they're going to have an opportunity to make a free will choice. The answers are literally right in front of our very eyes. When we see the New York Stock Exchange with a fiery red dragon with multiple heads, and in big letters it says, "All must choose." And I agree with that statement. All must choose. We all make a choice. Now, House of the Dragon, right? It's a television series. And people might say, oh, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence that right now, this year, the year of the dragon, also the year of abundance. The dragon, the fiery red dragon, has appeared on the New York Stock Exchange, also on the Empire State Building. It's wild what's going on right now, isn't it wild? And some people might say it's just a coincidence. And some people are awake and aware and they could see the signs. I did a video. You have to see things from a higher vantage point. If you're looking from the 3D lens, if you're looking from a literal level, if you just want to say, oh, it's just a coincidence, it's just a coincidence that they put a fiery red dragon with multiple heads. And if you actually look at that depiction, you could see that 666. And again, 666 actually isn't something to be fearful of. What is the meaning of that? It actually roots people into the physical reality. What does the New York Stock Exchange, what do all the stocks represent? It's rooting you into this reality. Here on this video today, I'm going to teach you all about the Akashic Records and what actually means something in life. You have a free will choice to make. Will you choose the dragon, or do you choose God? Will you have faith in the dragon? I'm watching this. I'm witnessing this over the past few years. People that I've known, they've bowed down. They've fallen down. Your Uncle Mike just keeps going. I put my faith in God. Some of you might be new to this channel. I practice what I preach on an everyday life basis, and that's why I'm in the position that I am right now. That's why I possess the power that I have right now. And some of you are witnessing the Holy Spirit fire rising. You could get the flames going in the chat. Remember, in this reality, in this world, there are two versions of everything. You have the authentic power, which is the Holy Spirit fire. And then you might also have the fire of the hellfire and brimstone fire, right? Do you choose to live in fear, or do you choose to live in empowerment? You see a fiery red dragon on the New York Stock Exchange, and what does that represent? Oh, the stocks. You know, some people, and I had friends like this, you know, they put all their faith in this. Oh, they worship the New York Stock Exchange. Do you know people like this? And there's all different variations. You know, some people are living in fear. Some people are concerned. They're concerned about their savings, their family's future. But what are you doing? You're putting your family's future into the stock market. You know, me on my journey, I have so much work to do. I don't have time. I don't have time to say, okay, what stocks are going to survive this massive crash and what stocks are going to crash and be worthless. I don't know the answers. I don't even get involved with it. But what I do is think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I look at the signs, I look at the codes, and I move forward with my everyday life. I don't care about narcissists, trolls, and people that resonate with the dragon. I am concerned with myself and being the lighthouse. You know, and people might get this message, right? And listen, if it calls you, put more money into the stock exchange. Go, put more. You know, I had a mentor of mine. You know, we have to realize this, and I've learned this on my journey. You know, I'm not here to save anyone. All I'm here to do is improve my life and be a lighthouse for millions and millions of people to see. So if it calls you, go put more money in the stock exchange. Go there. Go into the accounts, right, and dump it in there. Savings and retirement. Some people cannot stop. They can't resist it. They can't stop putting their energy. They can't stop putting their currency. They can't stop putting their attention into the stock market. So again, what stocks will survive, which stocks won't? And again, everyone has to find their own path. Do you have faith in the dragon, or do you have faith in God? A lot of people are worried about retirement, and your Uncle Mike is going to teach you. Anyone that's listening to this message is going to learn something new in this very powerful message today. What is retirement? It is to put away. That's what it means, retirement. You know, on my journey, I'm not looking about retirement. I don't care about retirement. What I need to do, how do I focus my life? I find my calling. I find my vocation. I have something that I look forward to. When I wake up in the morning, I'm so rejuvenated. I'm so inspired. I'm so motivated. I'm beyond motivated, driven. If you're new to the channel, you should watch that video on the channel page. That's the light of Christ. Beyond motivated, driven. I'm driven to do the work. I never want to retire. You know, and we have to get back to the basics. We have to restore order and alignment. You know, very powerful men, they are builders of the new earth. Very powerful women are builders of the new earth, and you're not concerned about the future. A lot of people, look at the anxiety. What is anxiety? It's fear of the future. In the past few years, what you thought, right? And I went through a lot of things. You might have went through a lot of things. The things that, you know, or we thought were so stable, they were actually built on sand. It was a house of cards. And what God has done, we have built an ironclad, rock-solid foundation. That's what you need. And if you put what do you put your faith in? You have to ask yourself this question. So, and I want to teach a little bit of science for everyone that's listening, so that they can apply these concepts to their life. And, you know, when you have that beyond motivated, driven aspect, and I'm living it, and a lot of people that have been on this channel for years are living it, right? You might be getting me for the first time. It's a very powerful month and year, right? This ain't my first rodeo. This is just divine timing. Retirement means to put away. And we have to, when you actually go out, you look at organisms, you look at nature, anything that's not growing is dying. Anything that's not growing is dying. You know, on my journey, I have to be more, I can't sit still. I need things to do. I need to grow. I don't care about retirement. If I'm speaking the truth, smash the like button so that millions of people can hear this message. People have fear. A lot of people have fear of a lot of things that are nonsense in a fake matrix reality, an illusionary world, an illusionary world. Things which do not grow and change are dead things. They're dying. This is our evolutionary journey. Every single day, I aspire, and maybe these words resonate with you, and take the journey with us here on this channel. I aspire to learn at least one new thing every single day. I aspire to become at least 1% better every single day. You know, there's no overnight fix. There's no instant gratification. All we have to do is raise our vibrational frequency, and all of us are we're all doing it a different way. We're moving in the same general direction. That's what we're doing. We're moving in the same general direction. But, you know, we can't be concerned with retirement. People are worried about 10 years from now. A lot of people, and you could let us know in the comments if I'm speaking the truth, we have no clue what tomorrow's going to bring. All must choose. This is a true statement. When I look at the building, I have nothing against that statement. I actually agree with that statement. All must choose. Everyone, 1,000 people could write that in the comment section today. All must choose. We all must choose. Why? Because this is a free will. This is free will. If you choose, I want to worship the stock market. You want to put more money? Go ahead. Go put it in there. You do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. And anyone else wants to put it in the comment section. What do you want to do? Things that aren't growing are dead things. God prunes. I know some people might be new to the channel, and I've been sharing, you know, how God takes your life and prunes things out of your everyday life. Even within your physical body, we have to do things like this, right? We have dead parts in our body, dead cell parts, right? There's something called autophagy. I talk about it on this channel. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. You will learn. Anyone that's listening today is going to learn something that's going to help improve their life. We have to get rid of the dead parts of our body, tap into our autophagy, get rid of this stuff. Well, we also have to do it. Okay, what about our jobs, our relationships? These things that aren't growing, some things are actually dying off. Well, God prunes. God is going to prune your life. God is going to prune people. You might be getting this message right now, you know, and I've showed with evidence. There's something, if you're listening to this message, there's something called the Schumann resonance. And some people know about the rapture, right? A massive shift. And an energy hit this earth last year. It's already happened. The video's on the channel page. A sorting is happening, and a major shift happened last year. You're getting this message maybe for the first time. Critique your everyday life. Did you see a massive shift? Did you see people that weren't supposed to be in your life fall off the timeline? Situations, circumstances that weren't serving you, that were actually bringing you closer to dying off, they totally fell off your timeline. This is energy that's sent in by God. And it's done for a purpose. God prunes us. God is going to take our whatever we're creating. It could take your community. It could take your relationships. And God is going to start pruning. You have a plant. You cut off the dead parts. And it makes it easier for the plant to grow. We don't want to have these dead parts. So a lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are concerned with the stocks. Oh, the value of the stocks. Are you concerned with your kids? And again, I do understand that there are many people that are concerned with the future of their kids. But where you're placing your attention, is that the best thing? All the message is telling you is you have to pay close attention to everything. We have to take ownership, not just put faith. You know, I hear the word stock market. Oh, I just throw it into the 401. I just throw it into this, right? What is going to happen this year? Does anyone know? You could write it in the comments. A fiery red dragon has now appeared at the New York Stock Exchange. Are you up? And some people, but nothing's happening. They just keep going. That's why, again, this whole shift, going through this is an inside job. I talk about the solar flash, massive energies, and I've been sharing, it's an inside job. You have to, to analyze things, use discernment. If you're called to keep going down, a mentor told me once, right? You tell people, don't go down that street. There's massive potholes. You could crack your axle or get a flat tire. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm going to go drive. Okay, go drive down the street and see what's waiting there for you. See what's waiting. Okay, you could hit the pothole. You could crash. There could be a big financial crash. A lot of these, what are you putting your faith in? I don't know the answer. You have to take out the accountability mirror. We all have to take out the accountability mirror. All I do on my journey, I'm a lighthouse. People see the energy, right, rising, okay, and we could see alignment. I've spent a lot of time alone with God. The difference about me, and there's other people that do this as well, a lot of people regurgitate things. They copy things. I have sat out alone with God on the beach, okay, and what are the messages? In my work, it's balance and alignment. I've been sharing this on my channel. What am I supposed to do? I'm here to teach people through balance and alignment. Not just do things, this is the popular thing. This is what this guy says. This is what that person says. And they're being led astray. But again, everyone has a free will. You don't have to listen to a word I say. Absolutely, Kelly. I appreciate all these people that are coming in right now. Please hit the like button. I'm absolutely grateful for that. It really does make a big difference. Hit that like button so that people will get this message. I'm trying to teach through firsthand experience. People are blaming each other. All right, my friend, and that's why what we need to do is get to the core root problems, think differently about our lives, not be concerned with quote unquote retirement. And again, but what if I get old? What if my health declines? There is a massive power when you take ownership of everything, right? That's why I've been sharing on this channel for a long time, the actual Trinity. You have to be focused physically, mentally, and spiritually. There literally is spiritual health, right? You might be hearing me for the first time. Are you witnessing that there's people that actually don't have quality spiritual health? There's something called spiritual health. And everything follows it, right? That's actually the most important thing. A lot of the ailments in our body come from the mind, right? Stress, I've shared about this. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to teach you more about these things. You could have a tremendous amount of stress. Dr. Bruce Lipton, shares about this as well. Stress is the #1 cause of disease. So what we need to do, we don't have to worry about, I have to have a bunch of money in the stock market because of my future. You have to take ownership of your future, right? And that's something my mother taught me when I was younger. She said, you could always make more money, but you can't always have your health. So everyone is going to make a free will conscious decision. There's words up on that building. You could see them, right? It says all must choose. And yeah, all must choose. What do you choose to do? Let us know in the comments. We all will make a choice. And we have to make a conscious decision to see. I see some of these memes and stuff, and a lot of you're hearing this, and you might see things like this as well. And then people are going to say, how did you see? How did you, when this is all, crashed? And remember, some things are destroyed to be built back much stronger. Okay? And people say, how did you see? And then you're going to turn and say, how did you not see? How did you not see a big fiery red dragon on the New York Stock Exchange? There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here, people are going to say. That's cool. That's cool. That's your choice. That's your prerogative. Keep going. Keep going. Go in there, right? Go in there. Take out more funds, right? You're getting triggered by Uncle Mike? That's cool. Take out more funds. Put more. Put everything you own. Put it all in the stock market, right? Again, I'm being facetious. A lot of people, you got to be clear because some people totally being facetious here. Everyone does what they want to do. I appreciate that, Chris. Everyone does what they want to do. If it resonates with you, put more in. If it resonates with you, holy shift, there's a giant red dragon on the New York. I got to get out of there now. You know, I said this joke a long time ago, and I'm going to teach you another lesson. Don't go anywhere. You know, it's like the building's on fire, you know, and people are going right back into the building instead of evacuating the building, right? You know, and these are just spiritual terms. You could interpret them however you want. That's up to you. You know, people are seeing this big fiery red dragon. It's literally right there. Fiery red dragon with multiple heads. Have you heard that somewhere before? Are you literally seeing that somewhere right now, right? Are you seeing it? So I'm gonna teach you a lesson from some of you might have heard this before. I know people on my channel have heard this before. People might be new. There's a man, and he's on his roof, and the water's rising. The water's rising up. Big massive floods coming, and a person comes in a boat. He says, come on in, we'll save you. He goes, no, don't worry, God's going to save me. No, don't worry. Now the water is up to his waist, and another boat comes. He's on the house, the water's up to the waist. He said, get in the boat, we're going to save you. Nah, don't worry, no, God's going to save me, don't worry about it. And then the water's up to the neck. And then a helicopter comes, drops the ladder, says, get on, I'm going to save you, get on the... He goes, don't worry, God's going to... And drowns. Man drowns, goes to heaven, looks at God and says, I thought you were going to save me. And the God looks at the man, he goes, you idiot, I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. What more do you want? Sometimes the answers are literally right in front of our face. We get the signs. We get the clues, we get the codes, but some people don't want to listen to it. Absolutely, Rebecca. It's all a test, right? You like that, Amy? No, that's true. If you enjoyed this today, please hit that like button. I'm so grateful as more people come on to this very powerful live stream today. God is giving us the answers. Listen, and I have seen it over the years with people within my own everyday life. All I'm here to do is just be myself. All I'm here to do is be a lighthouse. We don't tell anyone what to do. Everyone does their own thing. And people have to make their own free will decisions. It literally says it in big capital letters. All must choose. All must choose. What do you choose? So, what is the choice? What is the choice? Those that have come this far into the message. People experience different realities according to their vibrational frequency. It's you're getting this message. You're this far into the message. It is your choice for the reality. Do you choose financial collapse, or do you choose true ascension? True ascension. Not BS nonsensical ascension. I talk about this on this channel as well if you're new. So this is your choice. There are literally people that are experiencing 2 different timelines. You know, and people talk about the rapture. Some people know about the rapture. Some people know about the new earth. You see pictures of 2 earths. It's not like another earth is coming. We're going to go into a spaceship and go to a different earth. That's not what it is. There are literally realities on top of each other. And through vibrational frequency, we are tuned into a specific reality. So there are people that will witness the terror, they will experience the terror of a financial collapse. And then there are people that will witness true ascension. If you choose, why don't you write it in the comments? I choose true ascension. You know, and the more times that you go through things, it's all really a joke, you know, and it's a game. It's like the game of life. It literally was the game of life years ago. It's all just a game. So, my friend, I keep going here on this channel. I think I was supposed to say this before. Restaurants, right? I'm trying to give an example. You know, people are kind of being hard on each other. You know, my friend was like, oh, you know, I went to this restaurant. They raised the prices and the food is even less. You know, and this is how destruction gets passed on to one another. I'll give you that example in a second. Sherry, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. 999 completion codes. I'm very grateful, Sherry. Thank you so much for that. So my friend goes, you know, the restaurant, it's less food and the price has gone up. And so how do we look at this? You know, sometimes we don't blame the restaurant owner. I'm trying to teach people. I have to teach people about how to live in this society as we're going through this. We can't blame the restaurant owner because maybe the prices of everything has gone up right now. So they have higher cost. Maybe the taxes on the building. Maybe the rent went up. And that's why, and we see this, and I saw a whole little, you know, documentary on this, how restaurants are struggling, and people don't want to go out to eat anymore. So that's a negative feedback loop. So that's why it's important. So technically, and I'm showing you this, you can't blame the restaurant owner, and you know, and now the person is also. So this is how this negativity. This destruction is thrown within the society back and forth. So we have to stay focused on this, and we have to find better ways and be preemptive. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. There's a different energy theme when you're preemptive instead of waiting till after the crash and then, oh, my stocks, oh my God, right? So where does this happen? This actually happens in the subconscious mind, okay? And 95% of our reality is dictated by the subconscious programs. So within the subconscious mind, people are worshiping the stocks. Oh, it's the most important. It's actually not the most important thing. Family time's the most important thing. Times in nature is an important thing. Your health is an important thing. So we have to sit back. And again, there is work. There is change that's required. Remember, things which do not grow and change are dying off. We could see this in nature. It's evolution, and we are evolving. And we're evolving as we're actually alive, right? This is our evolutionary journey. I heard a guy on YouTube say this for several years. This is our evolutionary journey. I'm here to tell you, you know, my thought process is totally different now, say, than when it was 10 years ago. However, I put in a lot of work. It was my free will decision to change my subconscious programming. We all can change, right? Who is that? Rocky? Rocky, if I could change and you could change, everyone can change. So, you know, I think that we're ultimately, and I've shared this, you know, people say, Michael, what do I have to do? All you have to do is exist. And ultimately, I just want to be here. I just want to sit back. Nikola Tesla said, be the observer. I just want to observe this. I want to sit back, relax, and I just want to watch it. I just want to be here. That's all I want to do. I just want to observe. Do you want to observe this? We are here for an amazing moment in the history of humanity. And we're here to witness it. We're actually observing it, you know? So it's actually a magnificent thing to actually observe. And we're just going to observe. We're going to observe what comes out of it. We're actually not supposed to stop these things. Everything is allowed to happen through free will. And again, the words are right there. All must choose. So everyone's going to choose. Everyone's going to figure it out. Everything is what it is. It's all going to happen. You know, there's going to be so many people that resonate with this message. They're going to get empowered. And there's going to be people that are going to gaslight, and that's cool. They're going to worship their stocks. Go worship your dragon. That's cool. You could go worship your dragon over there. I'm going to sit out alone on the beach with God. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to have beautiful people, and I'm going to surround myself with more beautiful people every single day. So many people coming on. I'm so grateful. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. If today's message resonates with you, please smash that like button. It's such a great support. It's going to help so many people get this message. And I'm going to conclude. You know, I could teach you the meaning of life. Yeah, I'm like a yogi master, kid. Yeah, the meaning of life. You know, people say, wow, this guy knows the meaning of life. What's the meaning of life? They ask me, Uncle Mike, what's the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to live a life of meaning. The purpose of life is to live a life of purpose, to have meaning of your life, to have purpose. It's not just, oh, I got money, throw it in the stocks, I have my retirement, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. Don't you have drive? Don't you want to build? Don't you want to create? Remember, this channel and this message is a message of empowerment. Okay? So, you don't have to be afraid of the House of the Dragon. It's all part of the show. And I enjoy do you enjoy this show? Let us know in the comments. Everyone is going to make a free will conscious decision. All must choose. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thanks for being here. If you're new, let us know in the comments. Okay, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on a fiery red dragon with multiple heads on the New York Stock Exchange? What are your thoughts on it? This is our community. So everyone write what you're thinking in the comments section, and please share this video so that millions of people can hear this message. Sometimes the answer is right in front of our very eyes. I hope that this message resonates with you. It is presented from a place of authenticity. It's presented from a place of balance and alignment. It is presented from a place of free will, because all must choose. Yeah, all must choose. It's a powerful time. I'm grateful for all of you. Hughes, thank you so much for that. Keep up life excellence. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate you, Hughes. Yeah, it's excellence. If you're here on this channel, you are here for excellence in your everyday life. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to become 1% better every single day. We have TikTok, Facebook, and Patreon. Brand new. We had a tremendous live stream last night. The recording will be up on Patreon. The link is in the description. We have new posts on Facebook and TikTok. Check them out. You could share this video. Utilize the hashtag #OurEverydayLives. If you're new, head over to the channel page. Powerful messages to help you improve your life in all three phases, not just in one phase. Okay? Let's become the best version of ourselves. I am Michael, and I'm here to restore order to our everyday lives. All right. I appreciate you all. I hope you're inspired by this message. Take a look. Everything is, if you listen carefully, if you look for the signs, you got the answers right before your very eyes. And really keep an open mind. There's so many things that we could put together. We're doing this. Yes, absolutely. Oded writes, some are friendly dragoons. Yeah, there's also friendly dragons as well. Some of you might have pet dragons in the astral realm as well. And these are just signs and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely I appreciate you, Oded. Thanks for being here. So many beautiful people here on this channel. Beautiful community. I appreciate all of you, and I hope I inspire you to become the best version of yourself. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's going to help you improve your life if you're new. Bye for now.